Hey Sagittarius, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for June 23rd to the 24th of 2023. All right, let's get started with the Oracle card message for Sagittarius. Next 48 hours for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? I don't know why this made me think of Miguel, the singer. 36, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. 27, painting the roses red, covering up errors. 17, growing up, wanting to grow in experience, rejection of perpetual youth. 1, all in the golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. I feel like with this card, I always get you have new creative ideas or inspiration here. You're starting something new, a new project. Yeah, it says you will make it through this, and she has the like paintbrushes. I feel like you're making something, you're creating something. Could be a job, it could be an art project, it could be whatever it is for you. And I feel like, of course, when you're creating something new, you're going to have some errors. And instead of covering them up, I feel like you should work through them so that you can grow through the experience. Instead of trying to hide them or cover them up, I feel like you should address them and go through them so you can grow through them. Yeah, don't hide your mistake. Aim to learn from them. All right, so let's get into the tarot for Sagittarius. That's how you learn not to make them again. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Sagittarius, Tower, Aries. Overall energy is the Eight of Wands. I love that. I love when the Eight of Wands and the Tower are together. So that means it's like this inspiration, this creative spark, this aha moment, and like explosion of ideas and creativity. But I'm also getting like, all of a sudden something blows up in a very positive way. All of a sudden you're getting a lot of customers. All of a sudden you're getting all this like these offers or attention or praise or whatever this is. I more so feel like all of a sudden you get all this creative inspiration. Yeah, I feel like you've been working your ass off, right? And the universe is like with the promise that they're going to give back to you. So maybe you started working before the inspiration came to you. Maybe, I'm just going to use painting as an example because I see all these paintbrushes, but maybe you were working on a painting before you even got inspired by it. You're like, I'll just paint Hello Kitty or something. I don't care. Or you just started painting. You're like, I'll figure it out as I go. And then you kept working on it and kept working on it. You kept wiping the canvas off, starting over. You kept wiping off a part of it and starting over and fixing it and starting over. And then all of a sudden, because you were patient, you're like, I'm just going to push through it. It'll come to me. And it did. You have the Tower. You have this amazing breakthrough, epiphany, realization. And it all of a sudden just comes through to you and you start getting through it. Then you start pushing out. Not only do you finish this painting, but you start pushing out like 10 more. That's the type of energy I get from this. And you can apply that to your life in any area. I'm seeing this as work or a hobby or a career. Clarify this. Could be a side hustle for some of you, for Sagittarius. You just get the inspiration or the want to do something and you start doing it, and all of a sudden you're pushing out like 10, 20 of these things or whatever this is. You just get inspired to do something. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles is the Moon card, Cancer, the subconscious, what's hidden. So the universe has already made the promise to pay you back. You put in the work and we'll pay you back. Four of Pentacles, strong foundation. Maybe someone actually invested in you financially and it's giving you the strong foundation. I feel like secretly, you don't realize this. Maybe you subconsciously made the investment, but it's like whatever this moon card is, secretly or subconsciously, there was always this promise to pay you back for your hard work, this investment, equal give and take balance, and a strong foundation here. Or someone here has a secret savings account saved up for a rainy day. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the Sun, Leo. You have the Sun and the Moon. I love that. Three of Wands. Clarifying. So this is your shadow side and your light side working together harmoniously. The yin and yang working together harmoniously right beside each other too. So this, I don't know why I'm tasting sour cream. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Clarifying Temperance is the Knight of Swords. I have to write that down because the way they came out in this one deck too, right beside each other. So the yin and yang inside of you. You could also be working with another person or see two people working together harmoniously, a Cancer and a Leo. You could have a Cancer or a Leo children. Oh, that is rare. This is probably for one person, this part here. But you could have had twins and they were born on the cusp. So one of them's like a Cancer and one of them's a Leo. That's cute. Or there's two people around you like this. But I feel like this is in you. Like your shadow side and your light side are balanced out perfectly at this time. And that usually works when people are being very creative. Like your shadow and light side work so harmoniously together when you're being creative. Because they have the freedom of expression and without judgment. Because when it comes to horror movies, right, they are an art form. But to act those things out in real life, people look at you like you're crazy, because that is crazy. But when you put it in a movie, it's free of judgment. So you're able to like express artistically that shadow side. So it's able to work without judgment. And so it's very harmonious with the light side. I hope that made sense. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, clarifying Temperance. Clarifying the Tower. It's like when people paint like horrific, grotesque looking things, but it's done so well. And so it's without judgment. And it was able to be expressed without judgment. Two of Swords, clarifying the Tower. Five of Wands. Overall energy, justice. So you're getting justice overall. This is your justice. Libra energy. I love this for you. I love this for you. So much, Sagittarius. Okay. So I feel like something is going to blow up. It could have been an explosive argument. Five of Wands. With the Two of Swords, though, I feel like there was a pause put on this argument. Someone could have exploded. Pause was put on it. This conflict has been on pause. But it hasn't, like, stopped. This argument has been put on pause. Two of Swords, the Five of Wands. So you could have cut off someone you had, like, an explosive argument with. I feel like it was just a distraction for you. With that Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's temporary distraction. Yeah, it's like this conflict, this person wants to cause like a tower or something. But it's really just a distraction. Don't feed into this. I feel like this person's only doing this because of some type of work you're doing. Or you're getting some type of justice here. Because I could see with the Knight of Pentacles, your hard work, and the Three of Wands clarifying your ships are coming in. Your yin and yang are in harmony, like they are balanced. If there was any question about your light and dark being balanced at the time, it is 100,000%. You know your shadow side very well, and it's working very harmoniously with the light side, and it's yeah. And I feel like because of this, you're working very well, like you're working very hard, and your work is like chef's kiss. It's perfect. And I feel like because you've invested in your shadow work, you've invested in accepting and integrating your shadow side, Instead of ignoring it or hiding it or lying about it, you've embraced it. And so it's created a strong foundation for you, because you know yourself, all sides of yourself, not the sides people lie and hide about, or, lie about and hide. And it's coming out through your work. It's allowing you to work harmoniously. And it's bringing your ships in. It's bringing a lot in. A lot of people want to work with you. A lot of people want to work for you. A lot of people want to hire you. It's a lot of very positive opportunities coming in because you are authentically you. And with Temperance, you may have gotten overwhelmed. You're handling it very well, though. With the Knight of Swords, when it all costs energy to get it done, to handle all this work by yourself. Because I see you working by yourself. And with Temperance, I feel like you're handling it very well. I feel like if there was some conflict with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, it's going to be resolved, because I'm just noticing now that the Queen of Pentacles is clarifying Temperance. So it could have been a Leo, could have been a Cancer, could have been a Libra, could have been an earth sign, could have been an Aries. We got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. Could have been another Sagittarius. Put it where it goes for you. And I feel like, yeah, there was some conflict. It's going to be resolved. With Temperance, yeah, I feel like this temporary conflict, competition that you had, the argument with someone, could have caused a Tower, or it could have needed to happen in order to break through this, whatever this was, this Two of Swords, because there was like a temporary block. I feel like it was because of an argument. Now, I don't know if this explosion of offers coming towards you caused the argument. I'm trying to see what came first. I feel like it's resolved, or you're calming down afterwards. But yeah, this is something like temporary, small conflict. That's not a big deal. It'll pass. But it's like this conflict, competition, it's clarified by the Tower. So there is going to be some type of explosive argument. But you get justice in the situation. Overall energy is justice. And your justice is getting all this opportunities, all these finance, all this work coming in. All these people want to hire you. All these opportunities for work. So you get justice in the situation. Because I feel like this person did this just to cause you a Tower, just to block you. But I feel like this person caused a Tower, sure, but it was temporary. Two of Swords. It was only a temporary block. So this person started drama and conflict in your life to cause you a Tower, but it was only a temporary block. And then you still get justice. So it's kind of a waste of time. Then you get Temperance. Eel, what lurks? Electricity, dishonesty. So it could have been because of a lie that someone hid that came to light. I feel like, yeah, it was an argument or a fight, but also someone was secretly in competition with you. Praying Mantis with manipulation fun. Yeah, that's what I was getting. It doesn't make sense as to why this person would do this, because it didn't make sense. Like, it wasn't coming out in the reading. This person simply did it just to be manipulative, just to cause conflict. They did it just to cause conflict. They find it fun to cause drama, to lie, to be dishonest. They find it fun to cause chaos. The Tower is chaos. They find that fun. So I would just ignore this person. There's no rhyme or reason. And the more you try to engage, the more it'll just be disruptive. I'm smelling Fruit Loops. But yeah, I see you separate yourself from these people or this person, because it could be more than one person. We have Cat, the Untamed, self-ownership, watching. This person could have tried to control you in some way by being manipulative or dishonest. It didn't work. Yeah, I feel like you just separated yourself from this person or these people. So it just backfired on this person because I feel like you cut them off. Overall energy is pond, looking inward, inspiration, uncertainty. Yeah. Also with the manipulation and fun, I feel like you could be manipulating energies in regards to what you're creating, because painting is like a manipulative or a manipulation of energy. You know what I mean? You could be having fun manifesting and having it work out for you. I feel like you're doing this work, like I said earlier, you're doing it by yourself, the untamed self-ownership. And I feel like with watching, someone's watching this and they may be trying to come bring you a tower, but I don't see that they can reach you with the Two of Swords. I feel like either because you have them blocked or you're ignoring them. I feel like this person's put on pause, like they can't reach you. And that may cause a tower for them, but you get justice. But I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.